What up, guys? The Crypto Homie back at you with yet again another video. In this video, we will be looking at Bitcoin analysis by WIlly Woo, along with some interesting charts that indicate we are in the early stages of a long-term bull run. And as always, homies, before we get into it, make sure you subscribe to stay up to date on the latest in the crypto space. So starting off with the Bitcoin chart on the weekly, as you guys saw, if you guys watched my video from last night, we closed with a green candle on the weekly. That is good news. And guys, I was very excited while I was at work today. I saw we broke above 10.5 and currently we're above $10,700. In my video yesterday, I said we needed to get above $10,500 slash $10,700, create that as support. And at the time of this recording, we were above the major resistant line. So now we need to hold this as support. This daily candle still has a couple hours to go, but guys, can we hold this? Let me know down in the comments below if you think we will be holding it. So that's a little update from that, but we got some interesting analysis by WIlly Woo. If you guys are not familiar, you guys can find him on Twitter at WIlly Woo at Woonomic. So he has his macro update from today. He says another impulse of coins changing hands has completed. The next directional move over the coming weeks is likely upwards. It's very unlikely we'll see any kind of catastrophic dump in price from here. And here's this little chart from charts.woobull.com. It says Bitcoin's changing hands, his little indicator that says that we're done changing hands and we're going to have another major move. Scrolling down to read more about his thread, he says, by the way, the previous chart was an expansion of this tweet from over a week ago, the local on-chain switching bullish. So what he said a week ago, September 6th, he said local on-chain switching bullish, looking at the next few weeks out, not calling this has bottomed, even though it may have. Playing the big swings is not a bad time to buy back in. So guys, so on September 6th, he was saying we may not have bottomed, but it looks like we're a little more bullish than bearish. So it wouldn't be a bad idea to buy, but we could still go a little bit lower. But he's changed his tune this week. So that's from September 6th. Today is September, if I remember correctly, the 14th. Yeah, so that's only 8 days later. So that's good to hear. And then he continues to say, I'm still cautious of another short-term dump to fill the gap. But so far, it's looking like it's been front run for liquidity, which is strongly bullish. If we break resistance here, there's a lot of bids in the spot order books wanting to snap the gap in the mid to high 9,000s. So guys, he's referring to the CME gap, which, let's zoom in here. We can see this is the gap he's talking about. So right now we're above our major support, $10,700. We need to hold that and utilize that as support and break up higher. But he's saying that even if we would fall back down below our support here and fall back down to this gap, he's like, there's so many orders ready to buy that will probably dip down with a wick and snap right back up. So even if we do dip down, it's not really that big of a deal. He's not expecting that catastrophic, major wick down to break, major moving averages and all that, terrible stuff. He's saying the bearish side is basically, it's not that bad. Yeah, we might have a wick down to 9,500, but we're going to come swinging back real hard. So guys, but as of right now, like I said, we're above the 10,700, but we have to hold that as support. So what do you guys think of his analysis? I always like seeing different perspectives because I feel like, being a trader / investor, you need to be open to many possibilities because, you're not always right. You're not always wrong. So seeing other people's perspectives can give you an idea of, hey, you know what? I didn't think about that. So, that's something to consider. So, obviously this is basically mainly bullish. He didn't give a percentage compared to bullish to bearish, but I would say he's like 80% bullish, 20% bearish. And even his bearish stuff isn't even that bad. He's saying if we do fill the gap, which will be down to that $9,500 area, we're going to come back right back up real quick. He says snap up because there's so many orders in the order book. So that's really good news. What do you guys think about his analysis? And if you guys are on Twitter, I highly recommend you guys following WIlly Woo at Woonomic. He definitely has some interesting perspectives, and it looks like he's been in the space for a long time. So guys, now on to a chart that indicates that we're in an early bull run. So guys, this is the 1 year hodl wave. It's on lookintobitcoin.com. And so as you guys can see, this is chart all the way back from like 2012, this from 2010. So this has like the most history Bitcoin has ever had. And so this line right here, this what's that, an orange line? This is the 1-year hodl wave. So the amount of Bitcoin that have not moved for a year. And guys, I was looking for this for a while now. We finally made an all-time high with the 1-year hodl wave. This is crucial for Bitcoin making another all-time high, because like as you can tell, you make an all-time high, and typically it seems like the hodl wave is pretty low because people are transferring their Bitcoin, selling their Bitcoin, trading their Bitcoin, all that good stuff. But then some in the bear market, you make like like the green is the price bottom of the Bitcoin price, but then eventually you make an all-time high of the hodl wave. So we had our all-time high, which is the red. We had our green, which is the bottom in the bear market. And then now we're making high, and then like we went down, but we peaked right back up, and now we're going higher high. Guys, I really think this big line right there, like that big line right there, is I think that's institutions, to be honest with you. I think like they bought in pretty early, and I mean like a year prior to this right here. I truly believe that. So guys, keep in mind, we got the big players in the game now. We got some big players from Wall Street. I still think there's some closet Bitcoin guys, closet Bitcoin companies on the street. So keep that in mind. It still is slightly taboo to say, oh, I'm buying Bitcoin. It's for some of them, it's career suicide. So you got to keep that in mind. But like in my opinion, breaking this is just another indicator that's saying we're in the very early stages of the next Bitcoin run. So I don't know about you guys. What do you guys think of this 1-year hodl wave? There's a lot of interesting charts on this website. If you want me to dive more into them, you guys let me know down in the comments below. But we're just going to wrap this video up with another look at the current price. Guys, $10,748. Guys, this is what's up. I want to see this close above the 10,700 area and hold it as support for the next several days. Hopefully then, if we zoom out a little bit, hopefully then we can eventually break our $11,500 to like the 12,000 area, and then break major resistance around the $14,000 area. What do you guys think about us breaking the $14,000 area? How fast do you think we'll make an all-time high once we break $14,000? Let me know down in the comments below. And as always, homies, I'd like to thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please smash that like button, subscribe for more content, and just a friendly reminder, this is not financial advice, just entertainment. Take responsibility for your gains and your losses. All right, homies, the Crypto Homie is signing out.